that swallows men, the gate that pulls men down, in the name of Jesus, that gate shall be uprooted, 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 shall be uprooted. The barrier will not hit. We cannot promote the gate. We cannot promote the gate. When I say gate, I'm not talking of metal. A gate is not an iron metal. A gate represents a principality in charge of a location. If you read Acts chapter 12, verse 10, the Bible says when they came to the iron gate, he opened up unto him of his own accord. His, H-I-S, his own accord. If you read Psalm chapter 24, verse 8, 7 and 9, it says, lift up your head. You don't see gate where you get head. Lift up your head. You see, and that the King of glory might come in. And the gate spoke. Who is this? You don't see gate where they talk. So that was a principality. A gate is a principality in charge of legislations over a territory. Making legislation. People are making physical. It's not the House of Assembly that legislates over a location. It is principalities. That's why even the House of Assembly will bring out some proposals and surprise that something turns against it. Because there is a higher legislative body that controls a territory. They are called principalities. Principalities means prince in their palaces. They determine what happens. So you are trying to regulate how roads will be done, but they determine the flood that will cover the roads that will be done. You are trying to determine how people will go to school, but they determine how to plant in the hearts of people drugs. Have you seen what youths are doing now? Youths are addicted to drugs, hard drugs. Hard drugs. Addicted because they want to get high. They just want to take something. Injecting themselves. Those are the assignments and legislations of principalities and gates. Gates. There are gates in families that nobody gets married, but they can have a child out of wedlock. Do you know there are gates in ministerial locations that no church grows beyond a particular number? That's why you see some states and some cities that you can't see a big church of 5,000, of 10,000. It's not possible. Once they reach 1,000 or 1,500 or 2,000, either they will attack the pastor, they will send killers, or if not, they will send rumor, story. They'll cook one story. Either they say he stole money or he give person belly. If you not give person belly, they go say they see with person wife. Or he bought one land and the land belonged to one person. You don't go beyond that state. There's a legislation that nobody goes beyond that level. There's a legislation nobody gets blessed beyond the particular level. So politically, even if it's going and getting relevance, they look for something to curtail, to pull him down. Nobody goes beyond that level. I wish I'm talking to somebody. It takes a generation of people who are rebellious, who are aggressive. It happened in my hometown. The biggest churches were 200, 300. Catholic was like 400, 500. And you don't go beyond that. It was a structure. Everybody grew up there, knew that. That was a structure. When I came up, I went around, I looked, and I smiled. And God said to me, to do what has not been seen before, you must do what has not been done before. I fasted for 40 days. I went around without my shoes. In the night, I would pray from 10 to 4. Went around every nook and cranny. I walked. You may not understand my location. There's a place called the Gara. There's a place called the Peshi. I trekked from Auchi to a Gara with my leg. I was praying with torchlight. Walking. I walked. I got there before I remembered. This is where I've got into. I was putting my foot down for 40 days. I was praying. The Lord, you sent me here. I didn't want to come here. This is my hometown. People go to their hometown when they are old. Now you are sending me here. I must be different. I began to walk around the whole place. Prayed.